this video I will show you how to use Microsoft Word application and their input control. So for this I'm opening my any Word document where I use those input fields. That's now my document, and inside there I have here a text field. You may see it here, and as soon as I click in there, there's a small text in there, and there's also a selection box, drop-down box, and you may type something in, and this is now my Word template, for example, and I may check the value which is in here. When I push the button, then I get a result, and the code finds this field and gives the value back. So how does it work? So now I go to my Visual Basic for application with Alt F11. So we come to that to the code side, and in the code side we see I did the following. I said here I set the active document, and inside the document maybe the code, the lines are not, I can't zoom it, it's a bit narrow to read, tiny reading. In the code we do the following. We say, okay, this is my active document. I set a document to active document and go through the lines. We will do it in code in runtime. So as soon as somebody clicks and on the field and wants to know what is written in this input field, when he clicks on there, it comes to that code, and now we say, okay, this is my active document, and in my active document I have to do a loop through this, through the content controls. With Shift F9 I get that controls, and now you will see a little bit more what's in there. So we have a lot of controls there. So these are the controls which we have in the which we have given in here, the first, second and third field, and inside there the content controls. We may check, we loop through there, and then we have here a tag field. It's like a name field, and inside this I'm looking for a TBX path. So this is, and as soon as I have found this value, then I will give back the value. So how does it work there? Let's stop the code. Inside there we go to the menu bar, and inside from the menu bar we have here one which is called developer tools. You may set it up here, and somewhere in the menu in the options you may set up the developer tools, and then when you are in developer tools you have here a design mode, and as soon as you click on design mode you will see that those input fields will change, and from the input field, as soon as you click there, you see, as soon as you click there, you have here those three dots, and then you go to properties, select one field, go to properties, and then you know you're on the safe side. You may set here a text, you may format it, you may give a different, when you only click it after this on it, you may say, okay, now I give it a value, a format, something like this, in bold or something, or cursive, and now I click on there again, go to my developer tools, to the properties, and then you set a tag here. This is the name. It's, you may set several tags, but you also may use it as a name or ID field, and there is a locking here. It's lock the field from deletion or from removing, so click on this so that it's not removable. You may set it back, and then all that stuff is done, and when the user gets it, what he can do is he can enter his values in there. Then in the code behind, at the code behind, you looping through there, then you will say, okay, for each Word content control in Word document content controls, you look for this if the tag is like the tag which you are looking for as a string. And then you would say if you have match, then you are inside this in this area. Then you will say if my content control is of type, you have here WD, means word content text control, or you also have here content drop down list, and then inside the content control there's a range, and from there the text, and then you have the result, and you may jump back and give this value back. And this happens when you're on here, click that button, now running through the code, and then you see this is a result, and you may use the result for anything else. I have also this code on my website. You may find it there and use it however you want. So this is my website, and there we have this code. The code is on there, so you may use it for your own Visual Basic coding. Visual Basic is quite simple for coding, and if you like it, then you make a thumb up and say, hey, this is a good guy.